Hey guys, happy Friday. So, what I wanted to come in and share about today is the importance of, or really some tricks to, eating for your goals while living your life. So, this I think is super important because on your health and fitness journey or these goals that you have for your health, I think that it is completely unrealistic and also unnecessary to deprive yourself from the foods that you love. So things that I think are really important in achieving this, in achieving the ability to still eat pasta, still eat ice cream and pizza and go out for drinks with your friends. Like, these are social things and probably some cultural things and parts of your daily life that you're not going to want to give up. You're not going to be willing to give up in order to reach your goals, and you don't have to be. I think that it is so important to sticking to your goals and staying on the healthy lifestyle changes that you have desired to make for yourself. It's so important that in order to stick with them, that you make it something that is maintainable. So things that I really practice in order to keep these foods that I love in my life, and to help my clients do so as well, is to plan ahead, portion control, and self-control. These really are the biggest keys to staying on track with your goals while still living your life and being able to go out and eat the foods that you love and be with people that you love and feel like you're living still that normal life. Because, you don't have to eat celery sticks and salads for every single meal. You can incorporate these foods into your life. So first things first is planning ahead. Thinking about ahead of time the food that you might be eating at a certain occasion. That way you can base the rest of your day around those things. So for myself, I try to incorporate one treat per week, not a cheat meal, not a cheat day, but a treat. Now, sometimes this is one time, sometimes this is 2 times a week. But I try to incorporate this into my week because I know that it helps me stay on track when I know that I have maybe a treat coming, or that a treat is going to be in the week at some point. So for example, if it is Monday and I know I have my cousin's birthday party on Saturday, I am not going to have the donuts in the break room at work on Tuesday or Wednesday, because that would then count as my treat meal, and I wouldn't be able to have the cake at my cousin's birthday party as my treat. So you think ahead, you plan ahead, and you plan accordingly so that you can make the choices that you want to make. Now, in this same instance, if I was to have a donut at the break room, okay, that's fine, but that's my treat for the week. And then, like I said, I wouldn't be eating the cake at my cousin's birthday. So it's really give and take, and it's really about planning ahead. So instead of looking at the week that we have ahead, thinking about your day-to-day routines and your day-to-day plans. So for example, if you want to go out for drinks with your friends, it's Friday night, right? So you plan ahead in the morning and you say to yourself, I'm going to have 3 beers tonight. Okay, so then you plan accordingly to incorporate that amount of calories, carbohydrates, all those things. You plan accordingly to incorporate those into your day and eat accordingly, planning ahead for the fact that you will be having those beers later. So this really helps you to enjoy that time with your friends and to enjoy the beer that you planned on eating, while also planning ahead and eating for your goals while still living your life. That's really the key, is making sure that you are thinking ahead, planning ahead, and making sure that everything is all worked out ahead of time. Now, thinking about portions in this equation and sticking to your guns and making sure that you are staying on top of your self-control, these are also parts of that equation that are very important. So when you think about your day, when you think about your week, and you have these plans set out for yourself, you've thought ahead, it's very important to think about the portions that you will engage in that meal time. So as I was talking about before with that treat meal that I incorporated into my week, I make this a treat, not a treat day. So if I am considering that donut as my treat, I'm not going to have 4 donuts, because that it does not work. It does not work like that. I might as well have had one donut every single day for the last 4 days. You see what I mean? So by planning ahead and really making sure that you are sticking to that portion that you set for yourself, that is going to be very important in reaching that goal. So also going off of that part about self-control is vital. It's absolutely important. So you can plan ahead, you can think ahead, you can set your portions correctly, but if you do not maintain or uphold that willpower, that self-accountability, responsibility to stick with what you said you would do. So if you said you were going to have 3 drinks on that Friday night, you better be having 3 drinks, not 4, not 5, not 6, 3, because that is what you said. That is what you planned ahead for. That is the portion control that you allotted for yourself. And that is what you said, this is enough to get me where I want to be. This is enough to have a good time and feel satisfied while I'm still having a good time. And this is what I want. I want those 3 drinks, not 4. Not 5. Same thing goes with the donuts. If you said you were going to have 2 donuts, you better not be reaching back for a 3rd. So that self-accountability and holding yourself to that standard of responsibility is very important, because like I said, you can plan ahead as much as you want. You can think about your portions as much as you want, but if you're not going to hold yourself to that, it's all going to fly out the window. So these are all very important factors in feeling like you are able to live your life, go and have that social time with your friends and do the things that you love. Have the spaghetti dinner, have the pizza, have the beer. You can have these things as long as you are doing those 3 factors: planning ahead, thinking about your portion control, and maintaining your self-control while engaging in these activities with your friends, with your family, or even if you're just on your own. So those are some things that I wanted to cover with you guys, because I think, like I said, they are very important to making healthy changes in your life while still being able to enjoy the foods that you love, enjoy the activities that you love, and just kind of, do the things that we do on a daily basis with social activities that involve food, because it is no secret that food is a centerpiece to most of the events in our life, birthdays, weddings, a fundraiser. There's going to be food. And if there is food that you love there and you are not willing to give it up, you have to at least think about the ways that you could still incorporate it into your life to live that healthy lifestyle that you are still trying to achieve while enjoying yourself at the same time. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope this was helpful, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday. XOXO.